welcome to another exciting episode of Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. I am your host, Jeff Bonomo, and I am joined with my lovely wife, Desiree Bonomo. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm happy today.
Good. Can you explain why you're happy today?
Well, I mean, it's more than 5 degrees outside, so...
That's true. It is. It has warmed up here in northeastern Pennsylvania to a balmy, 25?
That's about 33.
Oh, 33. Great. Just a little bit above freezing.
Yeah,
wonderful.
perfect.
So now everything is going to start melting.
Yeah.
And we'll have spring soon, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's get started on the show because we have a lot of things to get through. The show mainly is going to be about cider today because we were asked about cider. And so we said, we don't know anything about cider, so let's talk about it. But first, let's talk about our sponsor, Bogo's Beer. Bogo's Beer in Whitehaven is a proud sponsor of Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. While you're watching the show and discovering new beers and ciders, remember, Bogo's is the place that actually has them waiting for you. From hard-to-find craft beers to your favorite everyday picks, they keep northeastern Pennsylvania stocked and ready. So, watch the show, find your next favorite, and get it at Bogo's Beer in Whitehaven. Next up, of course, gotta mention the book, The Drinker's Guide to Survival, is now available not only online at Amazon, but at Bogo's Beer. There's physical copies. You can go to Bogo's Beer while you're picking up your favorite six-pack of whatever you like to drink.
And they're autographed.
Yes, they are autographed by me and her. So you can pick yourself up a book. It's a little bit cheaper, actually, to get that compared to Amazon. Not much, just a little bit. And like she said, it's a special edition because it's autographed by both of us. Next up, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting the show. And when we go out once in a while, like over the past weekend, I was playing Weekend Rockstar with my good buddy Joe Summerdack. And we ran into a bunch of people that knew us from the show, which is always like a wonderful treat for us, right?
Yes.
So thank you guys. Thank you for supporting the show. Whether you see it online or whether you watch it on one of the various cable systems we're on, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And her heart, too. Yeah. Both of our hearts. Our hearts. Because of just Valentine's Day.
We're one heart.
Yeah. Yes, we are. And if you like us that much, you will go to our YouTube page and subscribe because there you can find a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't even get to the airwaves. It's all just on YouTube. YouTube specials, online extras, and of course, Des and Jeff watch stuff where we yell about movies and stuff that we don't really like. So that's there too. And we also talk about movies we like.
Yes.
So you get best of both worlds. Okay, when we come back, we're going to talk about the history of cider, and we're going to try out an award-winning cider from Deep Roots Cider. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Cider was invented when someone said, "This apple needs consequences."
Back to Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. If you like what we do, go to facebook.com/Wine, Hops, and Road Stops, like the page, join our group, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube page where you can find almost every show we've ever done from the beginning, because it's been about 9 years now, plus extra stuff like Doesn't Jeff Watch Stuff, where we talk about our favorite movies and TV shows, and we also talk about TV shows and movies that we don't like. We usually give most of the movies we watch like decent reviews at least. May change this week though. You gotta go to our YouTube page and subscribe to see that. But first, we're gonna talk about cider. You know anything about cider?
I know it's very good. And I enjoy it.
Well, that's a start. So let me tell you a little bit about cider. Long before craft beverages were a thing, humans were accidentally inventing hard cider. It likely started when someone forgot apples in a basket. Nature did that fermentation thing, and ancient people said, "Whoa, this makes everything just a little bit more bearable." Yes, cider goes back thousands of years. The ancient Romans loved it, Vikings drank it, and medieval Europeans treated it almost like a food group. Remember, water wasn't always safe back then, but fermented apples were. When settlers came to America, they planted apple trees like it was their job, because it kind of was. Johnny Appleseed wasn't spreading apples just for pie. He was doing it for the cider business. Then Prohibition showed up and ruined everything for a while, pushing cider into that dusty corner of history just for a bit. Today, cider is back. It's cooler, it's more creative, and finally, getting the modern respect it deserves. This proves once again that if you wait long enough, Desiree, everything comes back in style.
Well, we never went out of style.
And here's a little story about Deep Roots Hard Cider, because they are our showcase for this episode at a time when cider can easily drift into overly sweet candy flavor territory. Deep Roots Hard Cider went the other way, back to the orchard, back to the apples, and back to doing things the slow, thoughtful way. The cider is built around a simple idea. Great cider starts with great fruit. Instead of masking flavors with heavy sweetness and artificial additions, Deep Roots focuses on letting the natural character of the apple shine through. Crisp, dry, and balanced. Not overly sugary. Made from real apples, not concentrates. Designed to pair with food and not overpower it. Deep Roots Hard Cider, 348 Back Road, Sugar Run, Pennsylvania. An award-winning cidery. 2024 Finger Lakes International Wine and Spirits Competition winners. In front of me here, I have gold winner of 2024. This is Deep Roots Apple Crisp Cider. I can't wait to try this. You're excited, I know you are, because you had a lot of cider over the weekend.
I did.
You did. Not Deep Roots, though. No. So this is a first for you.
Yes.
This is another thing that's been sitting in our refrigerator for a while, and I really couldn't wait to get to it. So let's get to it right now, my dear. There you go.
Okay.
Now, this is Apple Crisp, and they describe it on their website as dessert in a glass. Crispin and a wine sap apples infused with cinnamon sticks, fresh ginger. You like ginger.
I love ginger.
Exactly. So I thought of you when I read this.
Oh.
And brown sugar.
Ah.
Yeah. To create a cider that tastes just like warm apple pie. Isn't that like from a movie or something?
Oh.
A 90s movie that probably couldn't be made today. We could talk about that sometime on Des and Jeff Watch Stuff. But for now, here we go. This is a cider that won gold medal at Finger Lakes International Wine Spirits Competition. Everything I read is exactly what I taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
It does taste like apple pie.
Yeah.
You could taste the cinnamon in it and the apples. Everything in it does not one is taking over the other. It's all like very balanced and not overly sweet like they said.
Yeah.
Which is really nice and a change, because a lot of times these ciders, and that's what really kind of turns me off on them, is how sweet a lot of these are.
Yes.
Not this.
No.
Right?
No. And having had quite a bit of it this past weekend, there's a huge difference here.
Oh my God, yes.
That one was very sweet and overcarbonated. I thought it was good, but now that I'm drinking this,
Let's have some more.
this is way better.
Have some more.
Yes,
Let's just
some.
let's just fill you back up. Yeah, this is, you're not seeing a lot of carbonation in this, which is great. I really like that. You know, because a lot of times when you're having those ciders that are produced by these macro breweries or macro cideries, we could call them, you're gonna see a lot of that carbonation and then fizziness, and just it upsets my belly sometimes.
I had a pint glass full of it the other day, and it actually looked like I was drinking a beer.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Not here though. No. This is excellent. I can see why this won gold. I really can.
Oh yeah.
Now, talking about my mistake, for this one, when I tried to open it, I got the cork got stuck in there. So, we're going to try this next one. This is Troublemaker 4 Berry. So it has it's a goat on the label, sticking his tongue out, like that. Yeah, that's what goats do, don't they?
Yeah, they're troublemakers.
They are troublemakers. That's why we don't have goats. We have dogs.
They're troublemakers too.
That's true. So I'm gonna take a little stirrer here and poke it in there and see if I can fill this properly. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help from my lovely assistant wife here. There we go.
Oh,
okay.
That works.
Yeah, here's a little trick for you. You know, if you're ever pouring wine or cider or anything with like a cork in it, and the cork falls in, and sometimes you try to pour it and the cork goes back up to the top of it and you get all annoyed and stuff. Use a stir, or you could probably use a thin spoon or something, but there you go. A little tip for you. So let's try this. This is Troublemaker. Blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, and strawberry unite like Voltron in this irresistible cider. That was an 80s thing. Do you remember Voltron? No?
No.
Mainly for... Oh my God, this is so good.
That tastes like something. What does that taste like?
Oh, this is like grape juice.
Yeah. yeah, it kind of does.
Grape juice, blueberry juice, blackberry juice. See, I like blackberry. I really like... You know what, though? Every berry in there I like. I know you're not a fan of raspberry, but I feel that the raspberry's a little toned down because there's also blackberry, blueberry, and strawberry in it.
Yes, and it's real raspberry, I'm
That's
sure.
true. Oh, that's the thing. You like real raspberry, but not raspberry like concentrate.
Right. I don't like that artificial raspberry flavor that doesn't actually taste like raspberry. Same thing with peach.
Wow, true. This is good. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. These aren't going to be around long.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. Not going to be around long. These bottles are going to be gone. So there you go. That's Deep Roots Hard Cider. There's 2 of them here. These 2 both were fantastic. I really would... I'm going to say this. Depending on my mood, this, I think, would go... it goes better with the cold weather, I'd say. Maybe if we kind of warm it up, maybe? Because, I got that cinnamon in there. And this is... we're not going to wait to the summer to drink. We're going to have to get another bottle because this, to me, summer cider. By the pool,
Yeah.
Love it.
Fruity.
Yeah. So, thank you, Deep Roots Hard Cider, for supporting the show, showcasing. Let us showcase your wares here. Go check them out. Go up there, say hi to them. Tell them Wine Hops and Road Stop sent you. We got more cider coming on the next segment. Sponsored by Bogo's Beer. We're going to check out a cider from New York. We'll be right back. There's more Wine Hops and Road Stops coming up after this.
Cider is sweet, crisp, delicious, and just like that, your afternoon is gone. Ha!
Welcome back to Wine Hops and Road Stops. I am Jeff Bedomo, your host, and I am joined by my wife, my best friend. Reason why people watch the show, Desiree. Hi.
My Valentine.
Hey, more people recognized you over the weekend than me. Okay?
I don't know about that.
They came up to you, they started chatting with you first. Well, I was also on stage.
Yeah, you were busy singing.
I was being Weekend Rockstar with my buddy Joe Sommerdeck. We had a great time. See, Valentine's Day, Joe and I decided to take our wives out to the casino because we had a gig there. The rest of the band stayed home. Me and Joe got on stage and played our hearts out.
It was a great night. We got to see lots of lovey couples, which I love that.
And I really liked that some people came out to see us, and they may have even showed up to see us, the TV us, which was really cool. It's always great to see people that respond to what we do, like what we do, and always tell us keep being on TV. We really like you guys. So thank you very much. And we're gonna try to be on TV for a very long time. It's been 9 years already. How about that? So let's talk next about a cider and a fruit beer. We have sponsored by Bogo's Beer in Whitehaven. This was recommended by Joelle, my sister, one of the owners of Bogo's Beer. This is Hamburg hard cider. This is pomegranate. Don't know much about them other than the Hamburg Brewery and Cidery up in New York. I don't think I've had anything bad from them yet. So very good maker of beer. Very good maker of cider apparently, because Joelle was raving about this. So we have to try it. Now, according to their website, made from locally sourced New York State apples. It's never filtered, never from concentrate. and gluten-free. So, here you go.
Now, Jeff, I do believe that I've had the Hamburg cider before
Okay.
when we were up in New York. Well, again, you were playing Weekend Rockstar,
Yay!
but it was not this one.
No, it was, I don't remember what it was, but it was at Tioga Downs Casino, I believe. I think they have it on tap. They have something on tap, but not this one. I didn't even know this existed. Not overly carbonated either, which is nice. It smells good.
Yeah.
It smells like pomegranate. Okay, let's try it.
Ooh,
What do you think? Well, there's a little bit of fizz to it, a
Yeah.
little bit of carbonation compared to the Deep Roots one, but not overbearing, which is nice. This is an easy drinking cider.
it's a little tart from the the pomegranate, I guess,
yeah.
but otherwise, yeah, they're pretty good.
Now it says here it's 6% ABV, so it's not real big. The ones we had in the last segment, they were a little bit bigger. We forgot to mention that. They were like what, 9%, somewhere around there?
Almost 10, yeah.
Almost 10.
9.8.
So just, just because cider tastes like juice or Kool-Aid, it doesn't mean there's no booze in it. There's still alcohol in it. So this is really nice though.
Why didn't you tell me that the other night?
You were having a good time.
I was.
You're having a good time, It's not like it was a cheap date either, so I'm going to have some more of this. This was good. I have to just make sure. Oh, look at this. The nice thing about some of these cideries, beer cans, beer companies, they put the nutrition facts on here, which is nice. You don't see that often.
No, I like that though.
There's not really, like you would expect the ciders to have a ton of sugar in it. Not really. Not too bad.
No.
I mean, hey, look, less sugar in this than soda, we'll say that.
Oh, a lot less. And way better.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. This is really good. This is really good.
Yeah.
I'd have this again. This is more of a spring, summer drink for me. Any time for you?
Anytime's a good time.
Moving on to something local. This is Susquehanna Brewing Company Blueberry Thrill. It's the only beer we're going to try on the show. And it's an ale brewed with blueberries.
I'm so confused.
Some people, that visit our Facebook group, which is at facebook.com/wine, hops, and road stops, will say, hey, not a beer doesn't taste. I want a beer that tastes like beer, not a beer that tastes like blueberries. Blah, 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 blah. So go debate this guy in the group. You have our permission. Because beer can be made from fruit.
Yes, it can. And how boring would life be if beer just tasted like beer?
Right, if everyone drank Miller and that was it, or Bud. Come on.
Ew.
Okay, now this should be zesty, sweet, and bright.
But
That's what
it's
they say.
beer.
But it's beer. It doesn't look like beer. I'll
No,
tell you that.
I'm
It
like
looks-
expecting a cider or something here, so.
Hold on a second. Because it kind of looks like... It kind of looks like
pretty
the
close.
pomegranate cider, but it's not. Let's try this.
Okay. Yeah. That's not what I was expecting.
Not at all. There's the, I'll say, typical Susquehanna beer flavor to it with blueberry in it, but not a lot of blueberry.
But it doesn't just
Subtle.
taste like beer.
No. It's well, because it's made with blueberries. It tastes like an ale made with blueberries. Hence the name,
I think
Blueberry
if you
Thrill.
don't like the taste of beer-flavored beer, you may actually like this.
Yeah, the description's right. It's zesty, sweet, and bright. It's ale made with blueberries. You could taste the ale in it. It tastes like a Susquehanna ale. Nice fruit flavor without being too big. It's only 4.2 ABV, so it's not a big beer.
No.
It's not a big beer. I'm going to have a little bit more, I think.
This definitely for spring, I think.
Oh, yeah. The stuff that we had on the show today, most of it is like, well, we're in the middle of winter, but I'm hoping spring arrives soon, because these are great for spring, summer,
Yeah.
anytime, really.
The first day that you get to sit out on your porch, and you may need a hoodie because it's still a little chilly outside, but you want to sit out there and have a beer, that's what that's for.
Is that like from that movie where the lady's like the perfect day, like in the middle of April? What's the name of that movie?
Miss Congeniality.
There you go. Yeah, Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
I like her.
I know you do.
I still do. She's wonderful. She aged well, like a fine wine or cider.
Or blueberry beer.
Yeah, sure. And on that note, we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we have a little debate. Does lime actually belong in a Corona? Don't go away. There's more wine, hops, and road stops coming up next.
Hi, Jeff and Dennis. My name is Katie, and I'm Kevin's daughter. Today, I'm in Puerto Rico, and I'm going to try the eggnog or holiday nog buzzball. Let's go. Majita, delicious.
Welcome back to the last segment of Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. We have a question from our viewers because every show we do a little thing called Dear Des where you guys can write in your questions. We'll give them to Des, and Des will answer them to the best of her ability.
And I usually don't read them beforehand.
No, you didn't read this one. It's going to be a surprise to you because when we went to break, you're like, what are you talking about? So here we go. It is all about Corona. You know that beer. Dear Des, I need you to settle an argument that nearly ended a friendship. My buddy says, putting a lime in Corona is the only proper way to drink it and that it activates the flavor. He even refuses to drink one without it. I say that's just a gimmick, and if beer needs fruit shoved into it to taste good, maybe it's not that great to begin with. So what's the truth? Does lime actually belong in Corona, or is it just something people do to look cool at beach bars? What do you think?
Yes, I do think you need it in that particular beer. I feel like it brightens it up a little bit. It makes it a little fizzier. I've had it without it, and it's really, that beer's just kind of... And we do not break up friendships over beer.
All right, well, life is too short to drink a bad cider, so drink a good cider with one you love. We'll see you next time on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops.